So magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Welcome to DOST-ITDI webinar series. Okay, so ako po si Christy Candelaria from the Regional Cooperation and Training Section of the Technological Services Division of DOST-ITDI. And ako po yung inyong magiging host for this webinar. So our topic for today is about banana processing. So ayan, alam ko po marami po sa atin ng interested about banana processing. So specifically po yung mga topics po natin for today, how to make chips, ketchup, and sauce. So ayan, meron na po tayo mga alternative. So ang kasi 'di ba pag po banana usually mga yung banana bread, ayan mga chips medyo marami na rin po. So ngayon meron po tayong other options like ketchup and sauce. So this is our last offering for our webinar series that we offer for free to the general public for this year. So ito na po yung last. Okay, so this topic will provide awareness po on basic good manufacturing practices or yung pong GMP. Ito po ay importante para po ma-ensure natin that we produce quality food products, no? Dapat din po malinis and safe po na kainin, especially po kung ito pong mga produktong ito ay ating pong ipagbebenta. So yung po mga ingredients, materials needed, step-by-step procedure on processing, at yung nga po nabanggit ko ng banana chips, ketchup, and sauce will be discussed by our resource speaker later. Okay, so ngayon nga po, this topic we believe that would be beneficial to those who would want to start a business on banana processing. Kaya especially na po, no, usong-uso na po ang online selling. So kahit nasa bahay lang tayo, pwede po tayong kumita, magkaroon po tayo ng extra income dahil marami po sa atin ang affected ng ang livelihood due to the pandemic. And yun nga po, nagkaroon pa tayo ng mga sunod-sunod na calamities, mga typhoon. So marami po sa atin talaga na affected yung ating life, yung ating mga pangkabuhayan. So ito lang po, no, meron po lang tayo mga webinar rules, no. Kindly check po yung audio and internet connection ng inyo po mga devices para po maging smooth ang inyong panonood. And i-try po natin na tayo ay maging engaged and attentive po sa presentation po ng ating resource speaker because later po, meron din po tayong mga i-request na mga participation from the participants and yan, meron po tayong post-test for this webinar na kailangan po nyo maipasa yon. So, kailangan po tayo mag-stay engaged and attentive. And kung meron po kayong mga katanungan, mga paglilinaw regarding our topic, you may use din po yung ating chat box on the side or below of your screen. At yan po sasagutin po ng ating resource speaker right after po ng presentation. Okay, and pwede rin po kayong mag-take down notes. So, we hope meron po kayong paper and pen sa tabi ninyo. And after po ng presentation, meron po tayong yung question and answer portion and we will allot po 30 minutes or more depende po sa magiging volume po ng mga questions, mga queries from participants. Para po ma-accommodate natin as much as possible yung mga concerns and questions nyo. Okay, so but before we start po with our webinar topic, nice po muna naming ipakilala ang aming ahensya, especially to those po na first time lang po maka-engage dito sa aming office. So, ang aming pong office, the Industrial Technology Development Institute or ITDI, is a research and development institute po under the Department of Science and Technology or DOST. And we are headed by our director, Dr. Annabel V. Briones. At ang aming pong opisina ay located dito po sa DOST compound sa Bikutan, Taguig City. So doon po sa mga taga-NCR, malapit po dito. Siguro po ay marami na po sa inyo ang nakabisita dito po sa aming opisina. Okay, and so to present our programs and services that we offer to our clients and yun po para makater din po yung needs ng various industries including the academe, mga LGUs, NGOs, associations, and other government agencies. Please watch our corporate video.
We uplift lives through science, technology, and innovation. We contribute in making local industries globally competitive. We are the Industrial Technology Development Institute, one of the foremost research and development institutes of the Department of Science and Technology, or DOST. To accomplish all these, we focus on our three major functions: research and development, technical services, and technology transfer. ITDI leads the way in multidisciplinary industrial R&D. Our humble beginnings can be traced back to the Bureau of Government Laboratories, established on July 1, 1901 during the American regime, later renamed into the Bureau of Science in 1905. With studies focusing heavily on public health as needed by the times, scientists developed tiki-tiki from rice bran to combat beriberi. After several changes in names, the BS in 1958 became the National Institute of Science and Technology. At NIST, industrial R&D started gaining ground harnessing local resources and skills towards self-sufficiency and optimized productivity. Finally, in 1987, NIST transformed Full Gear into an Industrial R&D Institute and was aptly named Industrial Technology Development Institute, or ITDI. ITDI R&D now focuses on 5 major areas, all aimed at supporting and answering the needs of concerned industries. Food processing. We conduct R&D for the effective usage of local food materials and resources. And active. We are the Industrial Technology Development Institute, one of the foremost research and development institutes of the Department of Science and Technology, or DOST. To accomplish all these, we focus on our three major functions: research and development, technical services, and technology transfer. ITDI leads the way in multidisciplinary industrial R&D. Our humble beginnings can be traced back to the Bureau of Government Laboratories, established on July 1, 1901 during the American regime, later renamed into the Bureau of Science in 1905. With studies focusing heavily on public health as needed by the times, scientists developed tiki-tiki from rice bran to combat beriberi. After several changes in names, the BS in 1958 became the National Institute of Science and Technology. At NIST, industrial R&D started gaining ground harnessing local resources and skills towards self-sufficiency and optimized productivity. Finally, in 1987, NIST transformed Full Gear into an Industrial R&D Institute and was aptly named Industrial Technology Development Institute, or ITDI. ITDI R&D now focuses on 5 major areas, all aimed at supporting and answering the needs of concerned industries. Food processing. We conduct R&D for the effective usage of local food materials and resources, and upgrade the quality of local food products and productivity of the food industry. Materials science. We conduct R&D to develop materials essential to local industries and for industrial purposes using locally available resources. Chemicals and energy. We conduct R&D studies on the production of organic, inorganic, and pharmaceutical chemicals and substances and energy technologies systems from indigenous raw materials for industrial applications. Environment and biotechnology. R&D focuses on environmental concerns and specializes in applied microbiology. We develop ways and means to manage domestic and industrial wastes generated from various sources. Packaging technology. We strive to make local industries and their products globally competitive through world-class, innovative, and sustainable packaging technology. Aside from R&D, ITDI also provides technical services to help make local industries meet global standards, improve their productivity, and make them ready to compete in the international arena. These are carried out through tests and analyses of various products and processes, metrology services, and knowledge translation or technology transfer and commercialization initiatives. ITDI's national laboratories that are equipped with state-of-the-art equipment and ISO accredited take the lead in providing the technical services needed by industry. Its National Metrology Laboratory, or NML, establishes and maintains the national measurement standards for physical quantities such as mass, temperature, pressure, voltage, resistance, luminous intensity, and time interval and their dissemination to Filipino users, ensuring that these are accurate and internationally traceable. While tests and analysis and performance testing of various products and materials are provided by its Standards and Testing Division using current or updated methods and instruments. Its rubber testing facility has been upgraded by acquiring state-of-the-art testing equipment to enable it to offer complete testing services for manufactured rubber and be aligned with ASEAN integration. STD is also one of the pillars of One Lab, an IT-based referral system wherein the services of participating laboratories are integrated to hasten and broaden public access to testing services of laboratories nationwide in one click. Meanwhile, ADMATEL, or Advanced Device and Materials Testing Laboratory, is the country's most advanced failure analysis and materials characterization testing facility, enabling local industries to have their products tested locally, ensuring faster turnaround time and savings. In addition, ITDI's NanoLab provides nanotechnology-related technical services and R&D, testing and developing nanomaterials for various industrial applications. And for all these innovations and services to reach the production sector that may lead to the creation of businesses, ITDI conducts knowledge translation or technology transfer program. ITDI actively engages the use of quad media, radio, television, print, online, social media, and exhibitions to promote its technologies and services. These are complemented with other technology transfer initiatives such as technology offerings, consultative meetings or industry engagements, TRA, trainings, all aimed at accelerating or increasing the chances for technology adoption, application. Through the years, we tirelessly contributed in laying the foundation for STI in the country, ever committed to implement and achieve our mission, remaining faithful to our core values. As we surge further into the future, ITDI solidly prepares an innovative ecosystem for new knowledge and technology to thrive. We are now aggressively pursuing the institutionalization of R&D initiatives and technical services that are attuned to current and emerging needs and help make us ready for Industry 4.0 or IR4. Indeed, from being a forerunner of science in the country, ITDI has emerged a trusted and competitive industry partner in accelerating national growth and development, driving local industries to be globally competitive and help make them ready for Industry 4.0, and ultimately uplift the quality of life of every Filipino through science, technology, and innovation. We are ITDI. Our business is industry.
So thank you po for watching our AVP. And kung meron po kayong mga pangailangang technical sa ilalim po ng aming mga expertise tulad po ng food processing, chemicals and energy, environment and biotechnology, material science and packaging technology. Ganon din po yung mga needs nyo for training, mga technical assistance, testing and calibration. You may send your request letter to our office po, no? Addressed to our director, Dr. Annabel V. Briones, or through our email addresses as shown po dyan po sa inyong mga screen. or you may call the Technological Services Division. Nandyan din po ang aming mga contact numbers and email address. And you may also visit our website and follow our Facebook page, DOST-ITDI updates for our events and activities. Allow me first to introduce our resource speaker for this webinar. So ang ating po resource speaker is a science research assistant from the product development section of Food Processing Division of DOST-ITDI. He graduated Bachelor of Technology, major in Nutrition and Food Technology from the Technological University of the Philippines, Manila, and earned his masteral in Food Science from the University of Santo Tomas, Manila. He is also a certified halal lead auditor. And as a researcher po ng Food Pricing Division, he conducts product development studies, both in-house and as requested by private contracting parties. Also conducts tests and analysis as requested by private contracting parties as well, and participates in pilot production of developed products, and operates and maintains selected pricing equipment, operates and maintains laboratory equipment and instrument, and acts as facilitator of hands-on training on selected food pricing technologies for private sector NGOs. So tulad po ng ginagawa natin ngayon, siya po ay resource person natin dito sa ating webinar. So ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our resource speaker, Mr. Bienvenido Flores Jr. Sir Bien.
Okay, good morning po sa ating lahat. Ayun. Salamat po Ma'am Christy sa introduction. Ayun. So, ang topic po natin ngayon ay about banana processing, especially banana chips, ketchup, and banana sauce. So, ito po yung magiging outline po ng presentation ko ngayon. So, mag-discuss po ako ng mga basic GMP. Tapos, ayun po, sunod-sunod na yung all about banana chips. Discuss ko po yung processing procedures. Ang sunod po nun, yung paggawa ng banana ketchup. Tapos, sunod po ay yung pag-process, yung processing procedure po ng banana ketchup. And also, I also include processing procedure for banana sauce. So makikita nyo po yung difference between banana ketchup and banana sauce. Okay. So start po tayo muna sa basic GMP. So what is good manufacturing practices or GMP? So GMP are sets of sanitation guidelines for the food handlers in their methods, habits, and work for the physical and processing operation in a food plant to assure a safe and wholesome and quality products. So that is GMP. So what are the importance of GMP? So it is the key for global competitiveness for survival. So it is for customer satisfaction, customer protection, employee protection, legal requirements, and also good business practice. And also pride in workplace of the workers. So lack in customer satisfaction, rejects, detention will result in 1, lose business, lose goodwill, of course, lose of employees' morale, and then we will face legal fees, and also our insurance will increase. So the importance of personal hygiene. So first, we will discuss what is personal hygiene and personal cleanliness. So personal hygiene refers to the personal cleanliness and clean habits of the food worker, while personal cleanliness, it also includes good health, clean skin surface, and clean clothing. So the importance of personal hygiene will result in clean habit during work schedule and also control of diseases. So under the clean habits during work include one, regular hand washing, controlling to scratch body parts, controlling scratch or touch dirty surfaces. Next is following sanitation rules of the food plant, such as no smoking. And last is taking precautions not to become the source of increased contamination of the products they handled. So in the control of disease, high standard of personal hygiene firstly means a healthy food handler. So healthy person must free from one, contagious diseases, and skin disorders such as sores, abrasions, lesions, boils, scabies, and other severe rashes. So here are the body habits that we should avoid during processing food. So ano-ano po ba yon? So one, scratching body parts. So unconsciously, during production or processing food, we scratch some of our body parts, maybe our neck, head, arms. Yun. So we should avoid that. So next is picking beard. So this is commonly for the male. So we should avoid picking our beard especially during processing food or we handle or handling food. Next is picking pimples. Ayun. So sometimes this is becoming a habit to some teenagers. They pick their pimples. So we should avoid that during handling food. Next is curling of hair or rolling your hair or playing with your hair. This is common to some female employees who are unconsciously play with their hair during work or during handling food. So we should avoid that also. So next is picking noses. So we should avoid that. So because we are touching food, so we should avoid touching anything if we are handling food already. Next is, of course, no smoking in the premises. We should avoid that. So we can smoke in a designated place. So we should not smoking inside the processing area. Next, this is another habit to some processor or they when tasting food they use the ladle that they're using for stirring. So if you want to taste the food that you're cooking, you should use a spare spoon in tasting food. So next is blowing plastic. So this is practice in some carinderias. So because some plastics are hard to open, so what they do, they just blow it with their mouth. So we should avoid that. So it's like spitting to the food. And last is avoid coughing into the food. So that's why we should always wear masks during processing. So here are the clothing protective clothing that we should use once we are processing food. One is hair restraint, facial mask, apron and uniforms, gloves, and footwear. So nakalagay dyan sa pinaka-bottom, wearing of jewelry is prohibited. So because these are difficult to clean, so some of the it might be cause of contamination to our food that we are handling. So here is the properly dressed worker. Ayun, you can see they should have a hair restraints like cups or hair nets. They should have masks. they should wear clean white shirt. So other manufacturing or processing company, uh, they allow or they use white shirt to make it uniform and also clean. We should also wear aprons, so it will be our shield when we are processing. So we can avoid contamination from our shirts. So we should wear aprons all the time. So next is clean hands. So pag sinabing clean hands, it should be hindi mahaba yung kuko, no manicure, yun. And also avoid wearing jewelries. And last is, if possible, we should wear rubber boots. We should not use our shoes for traveling inside the processing area. So at the left side, here is the worker traits. Ideal worker traits. Ayun. So mas maganda kung ang mga workers natin may mga ganitong katangian para mas maganda yung pagtatrabaho po nila. One, properly groomed. Next, regularly bathed, clean and certified free from contagious diseases. Next, have a clean and hygienic habits. And also, last, yung good work attitude and discipline. Ayun. So these are the properly dressed worker and also ideal worker traits. Ayun. Okay. So here's the advantages of GMP. One, trust and confidence of consumers, ensuring continued patronage. It also builds company prestige and image, and also avoids losses due to product rejects or returns and embarrassment and lawsuits from food poisoning during outbreak. Ayun. So, ayan po yung advantages ng GMP. So, kung lack of GMP naman, so ano po ang mangyayari? So, ito po yon. One, increased production costs, more rejects and returns. Yun, rejects, marketing, time and reduce marketing time and shelf life. Ayun. Kasi nga, dahil nga maraming bumabalik sa atin na hindi maganda yung pagkakaproduce natin ng pagkain, so mabilis siyang masira. Next, loss of markets and potential lawsuits. Ayun nga, dahil marami tayong nalason or na food poison, kaya maraming nagre-reklamo sa atin. So, posible pa tayong mademanda. Next, longer and frequent delays. Dahil nga, yun nga, sa maraming rejects and returns, instead of naggagawa tayo or nagpo-production tayo ng food, so we are kung saan-saan. Next, patuyuin ang mga kamay sa pamamagitan ng paper towel o hot or air hand dryer. So wag tayo gagamit ng mga hand towel. So dapat yung pag nagpapatuyo ng kamay, either air dryer or paper towel. Kasi yung kumbaga yung mga single use lang po ang gamitin natin. Wag natin tayong gagamit ng towel na lahat ay gagamit. So dapat single use lang. O kaya kung hindi kaya ng paper towel, yung air dryer, hand air dryer pwede po. So yung iba pa po, ito number 8 na po tayo, yung iba pa po nagdi-disinfect pa. So after maghugas, nagdi-disinfect pa sila ng chlorinated water o kaya ethyl alcohol. Ayun. So pwedeng hindi na natin isama to yung So kung kaya lang. So yan po yung mga tamang paraan po ng paghuhugas ng kamay. So GMP does not happen overnight. Takes careful planning, consistent management, and dedication for all our employees. So GMP, hindi lang si management, hindi lang si employees ang dapat magpatupad. Dapat lahat mag magtutulungan si management at si employees para may sakatuparan yung GMP. So yun po. So yun po yung unang part natin sa GMP. So bago tayo proceed po sa ating proper lecture or yung main topic natin, so panoorin nyo po itong isang reminders bago po mag-handle or mag-process ng pagkain.
To help ensure business success, good manufacturing practices is recommended. Here are a few reminders. Observe proper sanitary procedures. Keep fingernails short and clean. Wash hands thoroughly. Change disposable gloves regularly. Avoid coughing and sneezing. Observe proper attire. Hairnet, face mask, gloves, and safety shoes. Follow proper manufacturing procedures. Safety procedures, step-by-step process, quality control protocol.
So yun po. So yun po yung mga reminders po natin bago tayo, lagi po natin tatandaan yan bago tayo mag-process ng pagkain. So we go now to our main topic. So una ko po i-discuss is banana chips. So yun. So ito po, tamang-tama po ito ngayon, lalo na sa mga nasa bahay. Kasi we develop a processing procedures na akma po sa mga SMEs, tsaka lalo na sa mga backyard kitchen, backyard na lutuan, ganon. So yun po. Banana chips are thinly sliced bananas either lengthwise or crosswise. So depende po sa atin kung paano, or depende sa consumer, or depende kung ano ang ipoproduce natin na banana chips, yung mahaba ba or bilog. So the slices are deep fried in hot oil and packed in tightly sealed pouches. They come in sweetened or salted flavors and others with banana essence. So yung iba, bukod sa sweetened siya or salted, naglalagay pa sila ng banana essence para gusto nila yung matapang na na lasa, na flavor ng banana. So they use banana essence or pwede rin banana flavor. The product is crispy golden yellow in color with a characteristic flavor and aroma of banana. So yun po yung banana chips. So ito po yung mga equipment and materials na gagamitin po natin. Since na yung na-develop po namin is a double frying method, so tamang-tama po ito sa mga home base, or pwede talaga siya sa mga SMEs, sa mga SMEs. So hindi na natin kailangan ng mga equipment, na malalaki equipment, ganon. So makikita naman yung mga gagamitin natin sa sa kitchen, except for the thermometer. Yun. So number 1, we use kawa or karahay ang tawag diyan. Next, slicer. So I have here the mechanical slicer. So this is used for if you have yung malakihang yung production, yung big production of banana chips. But you can also use banana slicer. It is available in some department store. So all you have to do is look for all multi-purpose slicer. So yun din po yun. yung ginagamit po sa paggawa ng French fries. So, yun po yung manual slicer na tinatawag po. So, available po siya sa mga department store, supermarket. Ayun. So, sasabihin nyo po yung multipurpose slicer. Next is the stainless bowls. Kailangan po natin yan. Knives, ladle. So, mas maganda po lahat ng gagamitin natin, stainless. Strainer, yan, importante po kasi yung strainer. Yan po yung gagamitin natin pag naghango tayo ng banana chips. So, next is the packaging material. So, depende po sa atin kung ano pong packaging materials ang gagamitin natin. Pwedeng naka-pouch, pwedeng ito, nakikita natin sa picture, bottle jars, made of plastic po yan. So kung makikita nyo po sa mga supermarkets, mga kung paano po, or mga imported products na nagbebenta po ng banana chips, makikita nyo po kung gaano kaganda yung packaging materials nila. So isa po yan sa paraan dapat mag-invest din po tayo sa packaging para yung marketing strategy para mas marami tayong maakit na mga consumers. Yun. We use salad spinner. Yan. So para saan po yung salad spinner? Ayun po yung gagamitin po natin para i-remove pa po yung excess oil sa banana chips para hindi po masyadong mamantika. And last, we use dial thermometer. So make sure our dial thermometer that we are using has a high range of temperature. So ayun po, nakalagay po dyan, 0 to 250 degrees Celsius. So yun po yung, kasi yung pag nag-process tayo ng banana chips, pag nag-preheat po tayo, mataas po yung temperature na kinakailangan po nating i-maintain or paabutin bago tayo mag-fry ng banana chips. So yun po. So yun po yung mga materials and equipment na gagamitin po natin sa paggawa ng banana chips. So ito po yung I have here the procedure. So may mga picture na yan for making banana chips. So this is a double frying method. So unang-una, ang kailangan natin is raw materials, which is saba or Cavendish. So dito po, ang gamit po na sa dinevelop po naming double frying method, we use the saba. So ang ginamit po namin unripe saba. Yun. Dapat green. So yun po. So you can also use Cavendish. So basta ang gagamitin po natin pag sa banana chips, hilaw na saging. So next, sorting, washing, and sanitizing. So importante po yung next step. Sorting to remove the mga rejects or may mga damage na banana. So after sorting, washing. Importante po yan, washing. Next is sanitizing. So importante po yung sanitizing para ma-lessen po yung mga load of microorganisms na nasa raw materials po natin. So yun po kaya tayo nagsasanitize. So next step is peeling and slicing. So pagpipil po ng banana, so avoid po natin na masugatan yung meat para hindi po siya mabilis umitim. So yung pagkapil po niya, so kapag marami tayong ginawa, so yung whole, yung nabalatan na po natin, pwede po natin siyang ilagay sa i-soak natin siya sa water habang tayo po ay nagbabalat. Halimbawa po pag maramihan. So dun po natin siya ilulubog or isa-soak para ma-lessen po yung pagdadarken ng banana. Kasi hindi naman po natin talaga may iwasan yung hindi siya masusugatan. Ayun. So to lessen that, so we should soak it in a water. So after peeling, slicing. So we use mechanical slicer or manual slicer. So pagka-slice po natin, either lengthwise or crosswise, depende po sa market natin. Yun. So pagka-slice natin, hindi na ho natin siya ibabalik sa sa water. So ilalagay natin siya sa isang dry na bowl, yung mga na-slice po natin. So next step, we go now to the first frying. Ito na po yung lulutuin na natin yung na-slice nating banana. So prior to that, dapat i-preheat po muna natin yung oil natin bago tayo mag-fry ng first frying. So dapat ang temperature po niya, ma-reach po niya yung 175 degrees Celsius. So pag na-reach niya yung 175 degrees Celsius, tsaka natin ilalagay si sliced banana. Tapos continuous stirring and to avoid yung stick, pag stick to yung pagdidikit-dikit niya, yung stickiness ng mga banana. So dapat continuous stirring using ladle and strainer. So mga 5 to 6 minutes po until mawala po yung bubbles. So after first frying, i-strain natin siya, yung banana, kukul, tapos isusog natin siya sa syrup. So this is the syruping na. So yung paggawa natin syrup, 1:1 ratio. So 1 part sugar and 1 part water. So that is the syrup na gagamitin natin sa first fried nating banana. So yun. So pag na-soak natin siya, soak natin doon, pag na-strain natin si banana, pwede natin idiretso sa sa syrup. So i-soak natin siya ng mga 2 to 3 minutes. So after 2 to 3 minutes, pwede natin siyang i-strain ulit, tapos strain natin maigi. Tapos doon na tayo papasok sa second frying. Ito yung second frying na po. So yun po ulit, remember bago tayo mag-fry, so make sure na preheat natin yung oil natin ng 175 degrees Celsius. Yun po, preheat natin siya. Tapos tsaka natin, na-reach na niya yung temperature na 175 degrees Celsius, lagay natin si banana chips. Tapos ang cooking, saglit lang po, mabilis, mga 1 minute lang po. Ma-coat lang po natin yung syrup sa banana chips. So after a minute, i-strain natin yung oil, tapos pwede natin siya idiretso po sa salad spinner. Para saan po yung salad spinner? So ito po yung tinatawag nating de-oiling. So para i-remove pa po natin yung mga excess oil na nasa banana chips. So kaya po natin ginagamitan ng salad spinner. Or pwedeng hindi nyo na po gamitan ng salad spinner. Pero para sa akin po, mas maganda po yung idadaan natin sa salad spinner para talagang mas mabilis po ang tanggal ng oil. Kasi habang lumalamig po siya, so inaabsorb na niya si oil. So bago po siya lumamig, dapat mabilis ang pagkakatanggal ng oil niya. So one thing to do that is the using salad spinner. So after nun, after sa pag de-oil natin, so lalagay natin siya sa isang tray na wala pong paper towel kasi sweetened na siya. So pag nilagay natin po siya sa tray na may tissue, maninikit po yon. So dapat walang tissue yung tray. So hayaan natin siyang lumamig. So bago po natin siya ilagay sa packaging material. Yun. So tandaan po natin, bago natin ilagay sa packaging material at i-seal, make sure na malamig na si banana chips. So lang po, natural po ang cooling. Huwag po nating tatapatan ng electric fan. So masama po yun kasi pag tinapatan natin ng electric fan, syempre electric fan po, humihigop yan ng air sa surrounding. So kung marumi yung surroundings mo, didiretso po yun sa banana chips. So yun po yung tatandaan po natin. So yun po yung procedure po natin sa paggawa ng banana chips. So that is double frying method. So ito po yung mga critical control points po na ginawa ko po para ito po yung mga dapat nating tandaan pag nagpa-process tayo ng banana chips. So sort fruits. So dapat yung banana natin unripe, green, and mature banana. So sa washing, so we should use potable water. I-wash natin siya maigi. Tapos we use chlorinated water sa sanitation. Next is peel and slice banana. Yun. So ang gamitin natin yung stainless steel na knives. Tapos avoid bruising the pulp. Yan nga, sinabi ko po kanina, mangingitim siya kapag nasugatan si meat ng banana pag binabalatan. So deep fry in preheated oil. So ang loading temperature niya bago mag-fry, lagi po natin tatandaan is 175 degrees Celsius. Ayun. So ayun po yung i-maintain natin bago tayo mag-fry. Tapos po, ang frying time sa first frying, mga 5 to 6 minutes hanggang mawala po si bubbles. Or habang pag hinahalo nyo po siya, maririnig nyo po yung crispiness ng banana chips. Ayun po. Tapos po, importante po yung banana and oil ratio. So ito po yung tatandaan po natin. So ideally, it is 1:8. So 1 part ng banana, 8 parts ng oil. Pero since na medyo mahal si oil, so we can reduce that. We can use the 1:5 ratio as long as it is deep fried. Deep fried. Yun. So 1:5 ratio. So tandaan po natin, halimbawa 1 kilo yung sliced banana natin, dapat i-fry po natin siya sa 5 kilo na oil. Next is soak in sugar solution, then drain. Yun po. Yung soaking time natin is 2 to 3 minutes. So yung syrup natin, yung sinabi ko po kanina sa paggawa ng syrup, 1 part sugar and 1 part water. So approximately that is 50 degrees Brix. Yun po. So next, deep fry in cooking oil. So yun, make sure it is hot. Tapos make sure na bago tayo mag-fry ng sliced banana or banana chips, dapat i-maintain po natin yung loading temperature na 175 degrees Celsius. Tapos, yun po, tatandaan po natin sa first frying, 5 to 6 minutes. Sa second frying, 1 minute na lang po. Kasi, ano na lang po yun, i-coat lang naman po natin si syrup. So, another critical process is the de-oiling. Yun, kagaya po ng sinabi ko po kanina, mas maganda po kung dinidi-oil natin si banana chips after siya ma-prito para ma-reduce natin yung oil. Ayun. So kung wala tayong mura lang naman po si salad spinner. So mas maganda po talaga kung i-add po natin siya sa process, yung de-oiling na yan. So next is pack, label, and store. So yun po, yung sinabi ko po kanina, make sure na bago natin siya ilagay sa packaging materials ay malamig po siya. Yun. So yun. So yun po yung dapat po nating, so yan po yung mga critical sa process flow po. So I have here po yung business opportunity plan for banana chips or yung simple costing po. So this is based from 20 kilograms ng banana. Yun. So kasi dito po sa Manila, per kilo ang kaya kung makikita nyo po, ang cost niya is per kilo. So that is yung 20 kilograms, ano po yun, nagkokos po siya ng 1,200. So lumalabas po na mga 60 per kilo ang banana. Ayun. So ayan po. So sa costing po, ayan yung direct materials, nandiyan po. Lahat po ng ginamit natin, i-include po natin kung gaano karami. Ayun, yung kagaya ng oil, sugar, yung water na ginamit natin, LPG, ayun, manpower. Ayun, meron po sa manpower, meron po kasing rate yan. Iba-iba ang rate niyan dito sa Manila and sa province. Ayan. So nakalagay po yan. Tapos, si packaging materials, yun, ilalagay din po natin sa cost. So, ayan. So, we have a total production cost per day ng 3,635.74. So, bali lalabas po ang cost natin per pack na 200 grams, 30 grams, ang cost po, unit cost po niya is 18 pesos. So, ang selling price natin is 24. Ito po yung computation, guide nyo lang po ito. Kasi nga po, medyo lang po yung cost na to, based po ito sa sa research lab scale lang kasi siya. So, kaya medyo mahal ang mga cost niya. So, yan po yung mga ROI niya, 26%. So, payback in 3 years, 3.89 years. So, yan po yung costing po sa banana chips. So, yung na-produce po natin out of 20 kilos, nakaproduce po tayo ng 200 packs po. So, ang po kasi niya, sa 20 kilograms, po yan ang yield po natin na magagawa na banana chips is 25 to 30%. So yun po yung yield ng banana chips natin. So kung i-base natin siya sa 25%, so mga 5 kilos po yun. So yun, ganun lang po kaliit. So, we go now. So, that's for the banana chips. So, punta na po tayo sa banana ketchup. So, banana ketchup, banana sauce. Ayun. So, ito po yung definition niya. So, it is prepared using clean mixture of banana puree, sugar, spices, and vinegar with or without stabilizers and preservatives, cooked to a certain temperature and desired consistency. They are usually packed in bottles. So, banana ketchup is prepared from fresh banana or banana puree and or banana powder that is mixed with water, vinegar, salt, spices, and food colors with or without thickening agents and preservatives. Cooked to suitable consistency and pasteurized before or after packing in appropriate containers. So, yung banana ketchup po, yung definition po yan based po sa standard po. So, ito po yung mga materials na gagamitin po natin sa paggawa ng banana ketchup. Yung kaserola, strainer, bowls, chopping board, stainless steel knives, measuring spoon, weighing scale, thermometer, ladle, austerizer, or food processor, or food colloid mill. Ayun. Kasi kaya po yung colloid mill para maganda po yung consistency tsaka yung homogeneous po yung magkalalabasan po ng ketchup po natin. And we use the sterilized bottles. Yan po yung mga utensils and materials po na gagamitin natin. So ito naman po yung mga ingredients natin sa paggawa ng ketchup. So kung mapapansin nyo po rito, we use fresh banana. Ang gamit po natin ay rare ripe to ripe banana. Ginamit po namin is you can use Cavendish or Saba. Ayun. So yun po yung banana, onion, red bell pepper, garlic. So mga fresh ingredients po yung ginamit. So chili pepper, vinegar, brown sugar. Ito po yung mga measurements po niya. Rock salt, cloves, cinnamon, paprika, color, yung ketchup red, strawberry red, chocolate brown. We also use sodium benzoate. So para saan po yung sodium benzoate? So it is a preservative used for anti-molds para ma-arrest po yung hindi po tubuan siya ng mga yeast and molds. Yan po. So pwedeng optional naman po yung si preservative, si sodium benzoate. Pwedeng nating lagyan, pwedeng hindi naman po. Yun po para mas tumagal pa po yung shelf life ng natin, ketchup. So ito po yung procedure po natin sa paggawa ng ketchup. So yun nga po. So we use the rare ripe bananas. So it should be 80% yellow, 20% green. Ayan po yung mga rare ripe to ripe na bananas. Gagamitin po natin. Next step, we boil the bananas for 10 minutes. We drain it and cool it immediately. After that, we peel and slice the bananas into 3 cm thickness. After that, yung mga fresh ingredients po natin, i-slice na po natin. Lagay ng onions, bell pepper, and garlic. Yan po. Yan po yung mga fresh ingredients natin. Then we add 3 1/4 liters of water. So based po doon sa ingredients, kukuha tayo ng 3 1/4 liters ng water. So i-add natin si sliced banana, i-grind natin siya using osterizer, blender, or food processor po, for 1 minute. Then we add the half liter of water in chili pepper. Tapos i-grind natin siya using osterizer or blender, i-strain po natin and mix the extract in banana mixture. Tapos i-blend po natin siya ng makailang beses. Paggamit po natin mga blender, siguro mga ilang times po or food processor. Pero paggamit natin is colloid mill, siguro mga 1 to 2 pass lang. Maganda na po yung texture ng natin, ketchup. Ayun. So next is we add the vinegar, sugar, salt, and spices. So i-add po natin siya, then i-cook natin siya. So we can use steam kettle or we can use yung direct fire po sa stove po. Pwede po yon. Basta continuous stirring lang po para hindi po mag-scorch or sunog yung ilalim. So iluto po natin siya mga 80, yung temperature po 80 to 85 degrees Celsius. So with continuous stirring po yon. Tapos next is tsaka po natin i-add yung ingredients na food color. Kapag malapit na pong matapos yung halimbawa nag-reach na po siya ng 85 or 80 degrees Celsius, ayun, pwede na natin ilagay si food color. Tapos continuous mixing din po. Tapos i-maintain po natin yon. I-maintain natin yung temperature po niya. Next po, pour in sterilized bottles while hot and seal thoroughly. So, hot filling po tayo. So, kailangan po, ang paglalagyan natin bote is sterilized bottle. Tapos, pagkaluto po niya, ilalagay na po na siya direct, i-fill na po natin siya agad sa mga bottles. Tapos, tsaka natin siya i-label and store. So, ganun lang po kadali yung paggawa ng banana ketchup. So, ang importante lang po is yung yung pag-blend po natin. Yung paggamit natin ng blender or food processor, dapat mas maganda po kung siya, ilang beses natin siya niran para maganda po yung texture niya. Ayun. So, yun po yung sa paggawa ng ketchup, banana ketchup po natin. So, ito po yung costing natin sa banana ketchup. So, nakalagay po yung mga ingredients natin. So, ganun po, nakabase po siya sa 20 kilograms of banana. Ayan, so, yan po yung mga materials na ginamit po natin. Naka-quantity siya, naka-cost. Ayun. So, yan po yung maging guide po natin. So, wag po natin tingnan yung cost kasi iba po kasi yung cost. Kasi, yun nga, kagaya sinabi ko kanina, this is a lab scale production. So, may iba talaga yung cost kapag na talaga yung naggagawa na tayo ng yung meron na tayong direktang kinukuhanan ng mga materials natin and ingredients natin sa paggawa ng ketchup. So, yun po. So, that is, so sa 20 kilograms, we produce 80 bottles po. So, 250 ml po per bottle. So, kung mapapansin nyo, medyo mataas yung unit cost natin, which is 65 pesos. So, yung selling price natin per bottle is 91 pesos. Pero, okay lang po yan. Lang po, maging guide nyo lang po itong costing na po. So, yung return of investment, that's 32%. Payback period years, 3.09. So, yan po yung costing natin sa banana ketchup. So, yun. So, next po, mapapansin nyo po is I have here banana ketchup. Kung mapapansin nyo po yung sa picture, we have different kinds of banana ketchup na hindi color red. So, wala naman po kasi talagang banana na red. Maliban na lang yung saging na pula, pero balat lang po yung pula doon. Yung laman, pa rin, yellow pa rin or white. Ayun. So, sa ibang bansa, they maintain the natural color or the organic color ng banana. So, kung makikita nyo yung mga banana ketchups ng iba't ibang bansa, meron sa UK, meron sa Vietnam, meron sa saan ba to? Sa Indonesia. Ayun. Siya? Talagang sila sa kulay. Ayaw nila yung nilalagyan ng food color. So, kaya nag-develop po kami ng banana sauce ang tinawag po namin. Kasi pag banana ketchup, ang nasa isip ng tao, kulay pula. So, dinevelop po namin is banana sauce. So, tatanungin nyo kung anong lasa niya, same pa rin po ang lasa. Kulay lang po ang pinagkaiba. Ayun. Ito, walang color. So, ito po yung mga ingredients po natin sa paggawa ng banana sauce. So, makikita nyo, so this is computed in 5 kilograms na So, makakaproduce tayo ng 5 kilos na sauce dito. So, ayan po yung mga percentages natin. So, we have the water. We can also use saba. Dito po yung ginamit po namin sa paggawa ng banana sauce is saba, yung ripe saba. So, you can also use Cavendish. Yun. So, ito po yung mga ingredients natin. CMC, carboxymethyl cellulose, modified starch, sugar, vinegar, garlic, onion, salt, siling labuyo, bell pepper. So this is all fresh po. Yun din po ang ano. So we don't use powdered pepper, hindi po. O powdered uh, uh, chili, ano po. Ginamit po namin talagang fresh po. So yun po. Ito po yung ating process flow sa paggawa ng banana sauce. Again, sa raw materials, ang gagamitin po natin rare ripe to ripe banana. So next step, washing and sanitizing. So yun. Next is blanching. Ayun po, kagaya din po yung kanina, kagaya sa banana ketchup, yung cooking. Yun. So we name it blanching. So hanggang sa maluto po siya ng 10 minutes. 10 minutes blanching or boiling. Next is peeling and cutting. So after peeling and cutting, so ang gagawin po natin, mimix natin yung water and banana. So tandaan po natin yung kanina po sa banana sauce. So nagtira tayo ng konting tubig. Dito po we mix all the water lang po. Water with the banana. I-blend po natin siya until maging maganda yung consistency. So yun, you can also use the colored milk, food processor. Yun, para kung ano po yung ikagaganda ng consistency niyo. Tapos yun, set aside natin siya. Next step, mix the spice ingredients. So yun, so yung mga spice ingredients natin, yung mga the rest ingredients natin, yung sugar, yung mga fresh spices, mga CMC, modified starch, yun po yung mga pagsasama-samahin natin. Tapos i-blend po natin siya. So after natin siya i-blend, para maganda po yung blend niya, tsaka po natin ihahalo yung na-blend po nating water and banana. So yun yung next step natin. Combine the puree and mix spices and blend. So yun, blend natin siya ulit with the spice ingredients. Tapos maganda, ipapas din natin siya sa colored milk para mas maganda yung homogenization niya at yung texture niya. Ayun, maging fine siya. Maging refined siya, yun. Maging smooth yung texture. Next is cooking or pasteurizing. Again, we can also use steam kettle or we can use stove sa cooking. Yun nga lang po, always remember, haluin natin siya maigi. I-stir natin, especially yung sa middle, bottom portion, yung sa may ilalim, para ma-avoid natin yung scorching o yung masunog yung ilalim na part. So after nun, i-cook natin siya. Pag na-reach na po na niya yung temperature, i-monitor natin siya sa temperature yung temperature niya. So once na ma-reach niya na yung 80 to 85 degrees Celsius, hayaan po natin siyang i-maintain yung ganong temperature for 10 minutes. Tapos after 10 minutes, tsaka natin siya i-remove sa fire or i-remove sa stop na yung cooking nun. We can proceed now to the next step, which is filling. Again, yung sinabi ko kanina, hot filling po tayo sa banana sauce. So once na ma-achieve na natin yung temperature na 80 to 85 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, i-fill na natin siya sa bote. So then, cool and label. Next and the last part is yung storing. Yun. So yun, ganun lang po kadali yung paggawa natin ng banana sauce. So again, so here are the critical control points para ito po yung lagi natin tatandaan pag gumagawa tayo ng banana chips, tsaka banana ketchup and banana sauce. So kaya po ako naglalagay ng mga critical control points po para yung reminders po natin hindi mawawala. One is the raw materials, kailangan po mature, ripe, or rare ripe to ripe. Yun, tanda natin. So, importante po, wash, rinse, and sanitize. So, we should use potable water. We soak it in a chlorinated water. So, ang concentration niya, again, 100 ppm. Soak natin siya for 10 minutes. So, blanching the banana in boiling water. So, yun. So isa-soak natin siya for 10 minutes. So, peel, slice, and bananas. Tapos, next is blend the banana with water. So, yun nga. Blend in a blender or food processor. Mas maganda nga, use the colloid mill. Next is the way mix the sugar, stabilizer. Yung stabilizer po natin, ito po yung yung CMC kanina, tsaka yung modified starch. So, yun po, remind ko po kayo, pag gumagamit kayo ng stabilizer, yun, nakalagay, yun, makikita niyo po, nakalagay siya sa critical control points po natin. Mix the stabilizer with sugar before adding the other spices. Yun. So, kailangan i-mix natin yung stabilizer natin sa powder or sa sugar. Kasi kung idirekta natin siya, ihalo, just i-blend po natin, hindi siya ma-dissolve. So, tandaan po natin, si stabilizer, i-mix natin muna siya sa sugar, i-mix natin maigi bago natin siya i-blend sa ibang spices. Ayun. Para ma-dissolve po maigi si stabilizer. Ayun po yung tandaan natin. So next, combine puree and mix spices. So again, pass through colloid mill 2 times para mas homogenize yung texture na. So yung cook with stirring to the desired consistency. So ang cooking temperature po natin, 80 to 85 degrees Celsius. Maintain po natin siya for 10 minutes. Yun. So next na process flow, hot fill in bottles and seal immediately. So ang critical control points dyan, we use the sterilized bottles, tapos hot filling po. So yun, sinabi ko kanina, pag na luto na siya, tsaka natin siya ilalagay sa bottle. So please, so pagkalagay sa bottles, tsaka natin siya isisil immediately. Hindi na natin siya kailangan palamigin. So, seal natin siya immediately. So, yun po yung mga critical control points na dapat po natin tandaan sa paggawa natin ng banana sauce. So ito po yung costing po sa paggawa po natin ng banana sauce. So, ito po, based again po sa 20 kilograms na banana. So, yan po yung mga ingredients po natin. Makikita po natin. And corresponding cost. So, may labor. So, wala po tayong labor na nilagay. So, hindi naman kasi masyadong labor intensive si paggawa ng banana sauce. So, yun. Ang nakaproduce po tayo out of 20 kilogram, 80 pieces. So, unit cost po niya per bottle, that is 62 pesos, and selling price natin is 87 pesos. Ayun. So, yan po yung magiging cost natin. Yung ROI natin, return of investment, 32% po in a period of 3.1 years. Ayun. So, yan po yung costing natin. So, yun. Tandaan po natin, this is only for your guide po sa pagko-cost po ng mga natin, ng mga processing natin, ng mga product po natin. Chips, banana ketchup, banana sauce. Yun po. So, yan po yung banana sauce po natin. So, ito po yung mga frequently asked questions po. So, ano-ano po ba yung frequently asked questions? So, number 1, how to maximize the shelf life of ketchup once na ma-open na po siya? So, answer, to maximize the shelf life of open ketchup, store it in a cool, dark place and keep tightly covered at all times. Ayun. So para yun po yung mga pag na-open na po siya, pag nabuksan na si ketchup, so dapat ilagay natin siya sa refrigerator para mag-extend pa yung shelf life niya. Kasi pag nakano siya, ano lang po yan mga 1 month lang sira na po yung ating banana ketchup. So para mas ma-extend pa, so we can store it in a refrigerator, yung mga open ketchup po yun. So next, how long does an open bottle of ketchup last at normal room temperature? So yun. Open ketchup will usually kept for 1 month when stored in the pantry. So to extend the shelf life, open ketchup, refrigerate it. So yung para ma-extend pa po siya, ayun nga, ilagay natin siya sa refrigerator. Kaya nang nabanggit ko po kanina, para mas tumagal pa siya ng 1 month. Ayun. Yun. How long does an open ketchup last? Yun. So, provided na maganda yung processing natin, maganda yung raw materials natin, maganda yung pagkakaprocess natin, malinis, tama yung pagkaka-process natin. So, ayan po. Best by 6 to 12 months po ang magiging shelf life po ng ketchup po natin. So, may mga i-considered pa rin po tayo. So, yun po. Yun po yung lecture po natin sa paggawa ng banana chips, banana ketchup, and banana sauce.
You can still contact us po through Technological Services Division. Sa amin pong chief, si Ms. Nelia Elisa Florendo, nandiyan po sa inyong screen ang aming mga contact numbers and even yung pong aming email address, nandiyan din po. Pwede rin po kayong mag-contact sa Food Processing Division through Dr. Norberto Ambagan. Siya po yung chief ng Food Pricing Division. Nandyan din po sa screen nyo ang kanilang contact details. So yan po, may email, may landline. And you may also directly communicate po sa ating resource speaker kay Sir Bien. So naka-flash din po sa screen nyo ang kanyang email address. Kung meron po kayong mga further questions, mga clarifications about the topic, pwede po kayong mag-email kay Sir Bien. So, yan po, no? So, yun nga po, feel free lang po kayo to contact us for training and other technical assistance on food processing and other expertise of ITDI. At kami po ay magre-reply po sa inyo. Okay, so but before we end po, no, we would like to thank our resource speaker, Sir Bien Flores, for sharing expertise and knowledge to our participants for this webinar. And syempre for your time, your effort and commitment para matuloy itong ating webinar. And also to Sir Norbert, Dr. Ambagan, siya po yung chief ng FPD. And to TSD family, no, for making this webinar possible. Sa lahat po, no, yung team ay nag-e-effort para makapag-offer po tayo ng webinar sa public. Again, thank you po for watching this webinar, for all the participants, for joining and for your participation. And inaasahan po namin na may apply nyo po yung learnings nyo po dito sa ating webinar. And syempre, mas maganda po na yung application po ay sa business po, no? Makapagsimula kayo ng business. Gamit po itong inyong natutunan sa webinar na ito. And kanina po, na-mention ko na ito po yung aming last offering for this year. So, free webinar for this year. Ito po yung last na namin ino-offer sa general public. So, for this year po, simula po nung magkaroon po ng pandemic, nakapag-offer na po kami ng 11 po na webinar, free webinar sa general public. So, yan po ay kalamansi, taho, dragon fruit, hand sanitizer, food safety at home, facility disinfection, liquid hand soap, soap making, chemical safety and hazardous waste management, jam making, at ito nga pong panghuli, itong banana processing. So, yan, we hope po na next year po magkaroon pa rin po tayo ng marami pang mga i-offer na webinar sa general public. And ito naman po magiging available po yung po mga webinars na to, available po ito sa aming YouTube account. So i-follow nyo lang po yung YouTube account ng ITDI para maka-view pa rin po kayo nito. Okay, so again, marami pong salamat for your support po sa siguro po mayroong iba dito na hindi po first time na nakanood nitong webinars on banana processing, but other topics po na natapos na sa webinar series natin. So salamat po sa inyong participation, and yun nga, magiging masaya po kami at yun po yung success na rin po namin kung yung pong inyong mga learning sa aming webinar ay may apply nyo po sa inyong mga businesses. So okay, so that ends our session. See you po sa aming future webinar sa 2021. Have a good day, everyone.
Tumitilaok na ang manok, hudyat na ng pagpasok. Paglilingkod na walang kapalit, sa bayan ang aming hatid. Tara na, kaibigan, huwag kang magpaiwan.